How are you guys doing this fine evening? It is 10:20 in the morning and already actually pretty damn warm outside. Not a cloud in the sky. The typical California weather, you know. I know you guys hate to hear about that, but I always like to do a quick little weather report in the mornings, you know. Let's go ahead and start the video off with an overlook of the city, see what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and do a really cool shout out for a really cool guy. Hit me up, said he liked my videos a lot, and offered to do a background for my YouTube channel. And you know, I made my own shitty one from my phone on a photo editor from my phone called Pixay Pro. It's really cool though, the program, the app. And then he hit me up like 2 days later with the link, and that is probably one of the coolest backgrounds I've seen. And it's totally what I like. The green texture, and it's a really professional looking job. And had the whole clickable links on it. So if you guys are moto vloggers or you have any channel and you want a background, hit him up. His name is Hunter's Graphic. That's his channel name. I'll have it in the description down below. And yeah, man, he does a good job, man. Check it out on my channel. And he even blended the gray on the top of the damn channel page with the links and stuff. It all looks great and professional looking. But thank you, Hunter's Graphic. I really appreciate it, and I really loved it. Really good job. Oh yeah, it's a really good day. Looks like there's a fat cereal bowl of smog. Good old bowl of smog flakes out there. And while I'm up here, I'll go ahead and do today's moto vlogger spotlight. And today's moto vlogger spotlight is not only an awesome moto vlogger, but is one of the first guys after Mika to put his Harlem Shake response up to my video, and it was comedy. He even finger banged his exhaust. And his name is Devontae276. Devontae. So if you guys want, go ahead and check him out. He's got awesome videos as well as an awesome Harlem Shake. If you haven't already seen it, check him out as well as the link to the description down below. And today I thought I would share with you some funny yet scary near-death experiences. Easy there, Hot Rod. Now this involves my dad, and my dad's been known to have quite a bit of bad luck and certain situations. One time we were at the beach, and he was out in the ocean, and all of a sudden I hear him going, "Derek, come here! Oh fuck, come here!" He was just tripping balls, and I ran out there and I helped him up to shore. And then that motherfucker got stung on the foot by a jellyfish or a stingray or some shit. It was a fat gash on his foot, and it was like just swollen up. Disgusting as all hell. But that wasn't one of the near-death experiences. Could have been, I guess, but the one I'm talking about, the first one was at a beach too, and we were body surfing and boogie boarding, and I guess he caught the wave just the right way to have his ass flipped frontwards and fucking pile drive the bottom of the ocean with his face, and completely just tore up his neck and just almost broke his entire neck, and he was almost floating out there. And we were on like, and to make things worse, we were on like a private section of the beach, so that just made the matter even worse. And I remember running, there was no lifeguard or nothing, and he had like barely enough energy to kind of yell my name, and I saw him thankfully, and he was kind of floating, looking kind of like a lifeless body out there. And I ran out there, grabbed his ass, fucking dragged him to shore. We hurried up and called 911. We had an ambulance just drive out to the shore on the beach to come pick up my dad. It was crazy. And when they got to the beach, they ended up finding out that my dad had heart problems and a heart murmur and shit. On top of his fucked up neck that he had to be in like a neck brace and shit. And then another time, and now this story involves a crazy guy that, you know, we never thought of him to be crazy, but I guess he just couldn't handle his alcohol. But this was at his house, and I'll tell you that story right after this. He had a quad, and while him and my dad and like his wife and stuff were all just, you know, drinking, having fun. I was a little kid at the time, not super little, but probably about 12, 11 years old. And he had a quad, and I loved the hell out of that quad. It was like just a little like 125, I believe, but it was one of those littler quads, those mini quads kind of deal, but still had a lot of power. And I was out there fucking having fun, twisting around and doing donuts in the dirt, and he comes out there after drinking, and then fucking goes, "Let me get on the quad real quick," and then jumps on the quad and then full throttles it, and then does a fucking fat donut and starts donutting. And then he goes, I just hear, "Oh shit," and then the fucking quad is doing donuts, and then he just goes off the fucking edge of this cliff that's right next to me, and I hear, "Oh shit," and his voice went smaller and smaller. This highway's closed because of Christopher Dorner. I wonder if it still is. Oh no, looks like it's opened up. Oh yeah, Christopher Dorner got fucking burned alive right up there in these hills, like right there somewhere. You could probably see the cabin from here with a fucking telescope if you had it pinpointed. And yeah, that's where all that shit happened. That's how close I was. My house is literally like right over here, and he literally got burned alive like right up there in that hill. That close. I had all the news choppers and all that shit fucking flying over my head. Anyways, my dad fucking did the donuts in the dirt, and the throttle, it had one of those little throttles like this where you push the lever. It didn't have an actual like you know, twist throttle like a, you know, like a motorcycle. And yeah, that shit ended up getting stuck. He went over the cliff. Okay, that cliff had to be about, oh man, look at this, and then times the height by like 2, and the steepness, it had no steepness. It was like almost like a wall of dirt underneath it. My dad went off of that shit doing the fucking donuts, and I heard, "Oh shit," and then I was fucking terrified, and I looked down, and my dad slumped over the quad, and he's like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck," and then I go, "Dad, are you okay?" And then he goes, "Oh cool," and then he ends up like, oh my god, he missed so many jagged rocks and poles and debris down there. It was a miracle that he was cool through all that shit. And oh man, and then he rode out back up through some little trails and shit. The quad was cool. Oh my god, after that happened, I found out he was okay. I literally couldn't stop laughing. I literally couldn't stop laughing for like, I'm talking hours, like fucking hours. Like, I laughed so much that my dad was getting pissed off and telling me to shut the fuck up because I was laughing so much and he was getting annoyed by it. It was literally like, it should have been on a movie scene, man. I've been profusely looking at supermotos and enduros online because I don't even specifically care for a supermoto. Like, trust me, I'd love one, but as much off-roading as I'm going to do, I'm going to need some dirt tires on that bitch. But, I like that WR250F. That's a beautiful bike. I believe the one Ride Victoria has. I even told him himself that I wanted his bike. I was like, it's my dream bike right now. But, yeah, I'm finding WR250Fs and X's, like, clean-ass beautiful ones for about $2,500, $3,000 over here, like 09s. And I saw a DRZ 400 SM over here for, it was like an 06, and the guy only wanted $2K for it, and it was perfect condition and had like under 10,000 miles, I believe. God, man, this is ridiculous. If only I had the money. I need to go stick a few doll hairs in my gas tank real fast. And we'll go get on our way. Well, it looks like gas is going up again. 4 doll hairs and 41 cents a gallon. It was just $4.31 yesterday. Which way am I gonna go? Oh, that Fat Tire beer. I've had that before. It's pretty good. And I have another little story, and this happened to me. And when I was a little kid, me and my buddy were swimming at our apartment complex pool. And we're just being stupid, dumb little kids. And I remember he was like, let's jump at the same time. And then I was dumb and was like, as we ran into the pool, I stopped last second and my foot slipped on the fucking concrete. And I fell backwards and smacked my dome on the bare concrete like hard as fuck, like a fat, loud thud. And then as I fell back and smacked the concrete in my head, I fell and slid into the water while I was like blacked out. And somehow I became consciousness. And see that bitch on her cell phone right there? I had her on camera right there, about to just pulling out in front of me. I should have just fucking smacked into her ass and then just sued her. And then fucking and then I fell into the water, somehow regained consciousness while I was in the water, and swam back up with like a last gasp of breath. Like I probably had 4 or 5 more seconds before I was just completely done in the water. And man, to this day I always look back on that and it always scares me, thinking like how easy it is for you to die. So easy. So why do you think I drink a bunch of Mickeys and shit all the time? I don't even give a fuck anymore. I just like to enjoy my life every day, one day at a time. I know I ride a bike, and yeah, I know my chances of dying are probably a lot greater than others, but hey, you could die in a car. You could die walking down the street. You could die in your sleep. You can die taking a fucking shit. I mean, it sucks. You can die anytime, you know? It's the shitty part of life. So my view of it, just enjoy every day while you can. There's this house I'm gonna try to find. Yeah, I think that's over there by those cool ass condos. It has like fucking lion statues in front of it, and I believe it's the owner of the casinos out here, because I live by the San Manuel Indian reservation. It's literally like right here. I think I'm right on it, like over a couple blocks to the right. Whoops, this is a dead end. And oh, this house is like, it makes all the other houses look like shit around here. Yep, I believe this is it right here, right at the end of the street. It looks like it's driveway. This house is beast, but like, it's fucking awesome. Even them condos are awesome. Their fucking balconies just overlook all the city. Damn, I gotta get me a place even like that. I don't need nothing, no huge ass home or anything fancy. See, like these condos right there, I'd just live in those, so I wouldn't mind. There it is. There's the house I'm talking about. Is that not royalty or what? Fucking golden lion statues and tiger statues, just proudly displaying their address like it's nothing. I bet this guy lives there and he's like, what the fuck are you filming my house for, my friend? What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck are you trying to get at, my friend? But hey, I'm just making a motor vlog, buddy. Oh, there's the house right there. That thing is epicness. And look, some dirt trails. If I had a supermoto or my enduro, right here, look, I could just go plop, plop, and boom, look at trails that just lead off everywhere into there. I need a damn enduro. The house is pretty fucking sick. I like it. Why? Why is there dirt trails and I can't just go on it? I'm mad. And I would go on it with my ZX, but my tire in the back is so shot. I don't want to take 1% of a fucking of just chancing it to fucking have a chance of my tire getting punctured. I'd be so fucking screwed. See that police helicopter in the air right there? There's a video on YouTube of that exact helicopter landing in a field not too far from where I'm at right now. And I gotta try to find it and link it in this video as well. And he stopped there in the middle of the field to check her fucking for ID. Some random woman in the dirt. She was just hiking and shit. Just, you know, just fucking having fun. Like what I do. Just fucking walking around places having fun. Filming shit. And she had her camera, thank God, and filmed the whole thing. And then once the cop was like, "Are you filming this?" Like not even long after he found out like she was recording the whole thing, he just leaves in the helicopter. Like this country has come to the point where police helicopters fucking land next to you in the middle of the fucking field, right off the, because she wasn't, there's nothing suspicious about it. She was just hiking. And even if there was any suspicion to it, the fucker landed a helicopter on the fucking dirt to ID a woman. I mean, that's our fucking tax resources, our tax money resources right there. So I don't know, I thought that was pretty fucking stupid. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm actually gonna go no Mickeys today. If you can believe it. I can't recall the last day I didn't have one, so I believe everything needs a break here and there. Except sex and riding your motorbike. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's motovlog adventure. If you did, don't forget to hit the out of that like button. And you guys have a fantastic day. See you next time.